I'm going to show you how to open a set of headlights that's permanently sealed, which means it has something called Permaseal. Nobody's shown you a video this in depth, so I'm going to do that. It's going to suck, it's going to be long and boring. I want to know what you think about it at the end of the video. Let's dive in. What's up? I'm Chris from FlyRyde.com. Welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel and you want to be up to date on all the custom lighting stuff, like what parts I use, how I install them, and why I use all of those parts, definitely hit that subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any uploads. This is Permaseal, and it sucks. And right now it's kind of cool, but when it's hot, it tears easy, which means it's very difficult to get out in big chunks like this. So if you ever have to work with Permaseal, make sure you charge a lot of money, because you shouldn't do it for cheap, because it sucks. It's terrible. I hate it. Permaseal, you suck. Ooh. Okay, round two. This headlight, I can already tell, is a good deal hotter than the last one. Okay, so I have a new free thing. It's gonna stay free forever. It's gonna be a how to open headlights series. It's gonna have how to open permasealed lights, how to open butyl lights, and then how to cut open headlights. So that's gonna be something that I'm putting together now. Sign up for free. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. You'll get access to it, and it's gonna be this video, but over an hour long, showing all the steps for me opening and resealing these lights. Stuff that I've never seen anywhere else, because it's just too boring, but it's so hands-on. I hope if you're enjoying this, that you can put that to use as well. If not, enjoy the boring video. I'll see you on another one that hopefully will be more exciting. Wow, that was scary. Gotta hate it. Damn. Okay, well, I'm not feeling like a gangster quite yet. This feels way not as hot. What the hell? Got a split in the housing right there from me going too hard. Just want to point that out. Okay, I think I'm way past the point of I should have stopped and put it back in the oven. But I'm showing what impatience does. It gets things done faster, and it leads to little issues like that split on the other side that I shouldn't have had. But I'm just working my way through and showing both ways. And this guy's pissed. He just does not want to let go. An asshole. Leverage. Okay. Well, that was 13 minutes, down from a whole lot more. And while this thing is still warm, I'll go ahead and... Actually, I need to keep these gloves on. So while this thing is still warm, we are going to start working on that seal. The dilemma is, do I want to work on this with gloves and have the grip of a gorilla, or should I have the grip of a man? It's like the perfect temperature too right now. Look at that. It's a very different story when you've got the optimal working situation. So that's a nice little chunk. I'm into it.
So there's certain techniques you can use. You can pull up with one and push into that pull basically. And every time you see it tear, you can go carefully lift that back up, grab that, and then push again. Check out that whole corner was very already released. So now I'm switching hands. Now I'm pulling with the left and pushing with the right. What that's doing is just applying different directions of pressure, because if you just yank on this thing in any one direction, it's just going to rip at the first spot that has any sort of imperfection. So all the prying that we've done up to this point has actually damaged this seal. It makes it really difficult to grip onto when we're pulling it out. As far as I can tell, this is the whole job. Getting these things open, swapping some screws and some circuit boards. That doesn't seem like anything. This to me is straight up labor. I'm not into this at all. Happy to show you. This is what the difference is when I've talked about, like, I'm going to put this in the 5 months to 5 figures course. Just this step right here. And I'm going to show them, like, if that's what you think is going to make you money, by all means, go be the Mopar man. But if you actually want to spend time with your family and not be peeling up sealant for hours, then yeah, you leave Mopar to the guys that want to be the Mopar man. So I just did a little technique that I didn't even realize I do. I flick the side, the bottom, and then the other side, and I basically get all the way under the sealant before I even attempt to pull on it. So I free it from the channel first. And then as I work, if it gets stuck to one side, I just pry away on that. You just want to be as careful as you can to not pry more than you need to, because you're damaging the channel. I've seen so many videos of guys just going to absolute town, just tearing up the inside of these channels. And what they're doing is they're creating a ton of inconsistencies for the new sealant to sit inside of. And it's fine if it's liquid and it's going to get to everywhere, but I mean, when you're prying everywhere, all over these things, or you're just chopping up little bits of it, what it might end up doing is your new sealant, when you pour it in, it might be attaching great to the surface, but if the surface is all tore up and actually going to come off itself, you haven't really done anything. It's kind of like pouring a patch of cement on the sand, you know? Like, that cement's not exactly going to stay put. That makes sense? Is that a random good metaphor? I hope so. Okay, we are ready for more heat. Let's do it. I've got it set on really low heat, so I've done a few passes already. Now I'm seeing how it responds once it's been heated up a little bit. It seems like it's breaking too easy, which tells me it would be better to go back in the oven, but let's see how I do. If I decide that that's what I want, I'll probably do that on the second light. It's breaking crazy easy. If it's coming up but it's breaking a lot, but it's coming up easy, no big deal. But if it's tough to come out and it just keeps breaking every couple little fractions of an inch, then screw that. There's a better way. It's not bad. So I'm coming up to the edge of where I was heating. And sure enough, it is nice and hardcore right there. Okay, so let's try this. I'm gonna try to get this whole section right here. Very awkward position down there. Let's see if I can start on this side. Bastard. Thank you, Gorilla Grip Glove. You just saved me a hole in that there thumb of mine. I like this thumb. I don't like it when I get holes. That would have been like, in there, blood everywhere. Wow, that was a tough little section. Alright, I will say that is substantially easier once I warm air heat the seal. Like, it's night and day. The seal's pretty tough. I mean, it sucks. It's not like, oh yeah, I heat gunned it, now it's easy. It's still tough, but Yo. Not cute, not fun. Pretty terrible way to spend the last hour of my life, but sealant out.
Alright, well, I'm hanging out with my boys streaming right now on Twitch, and I've been all over the place with that, but I do want to keep testing and doing these crazy long form videos. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Tell me if you thought this super in-depth walk through start to finish of opening that first set of Permasealed lights for the Dodge Charger was valuable. You want more videos like that? Maybe I call it a series of like the no nonsense series or something like that. Tell me what you think about it. We're gonna link up all the things below that are pertinent to this video and all the, you know, the ones to come long form. I'm shooting a Genesis Coupe video today and it's just taking forever because I realized I haven't shot one of those for a really long time either. So yeah, I think it's just gonna be the long-winded Chris talking a bunch series showing you things that I normally edit out or time-lapse stuff. Yes. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.